Hi, I'm Ryan McRae, and welcome back to the ADHD Nerd. You know what? Some of my readers ask me, they're like, how do you get time, free time, to pursue your dreams and your goals? Where does that free time come from? And I have to write them back and say, there's no such thing as free time. Somehow, if we have time available, something else fills it up. An obligation, we run to the store, something else fills it. So we're never going to wake up one day and say, man, I really don't have anything going on. My schedule is somehow free. I think I'm finally going to work on that side project. You're not. That's not going to happen. That is a myth. That is right up there with unicorns, Loch Ness Monster. That's what that's about. So, how do you get the time to really pursue your goals, your dreams, that writing project, that business you want to start? How do you do it? Well, I'll tell people some ways to do it, and some of them aren't fun, but here we are. So, one of them is kill your television. Oh, kill your television. The average US family watches 30 hours of television a week. 30 hours. It's a lot of time. Half of that time you could dedicate to building a side business and finding success in that. That'd be 15 hours. I don't own a television personally, and I will let you know that I do have Netflix, I do have Hulu, and I do watch shows. But I have a strict rule that I only watch them while I'm doing something else, like folding laundry, eating, doing something really rote that doesn't really need my attention, paying bills. I'll have something going on the side. And then when that activity's over, the TV's off. I'm a big reader, and so I dedicate a lot of time to that. And I'm also a writer. I dedicate time to that while also having a full-time job. So kill that TV. Now I know that might cause a huge upheaval in your home and all that. I get it. But then I would just do this. At the beginning of the week, plan the shows you're going to watch, and that's it. Make sure it's not something you go to like an unlimited bag of popcorn just to kill some boredom. Kind of try to reduce that time as much as you can. One other way people find time is getting up earlier in the morning. And I know your Facebook feed is full of these sort of articles, but I will tell you that just getting up a couple hours before to spend time on what you want to pursue is worth it. Recently, I've started going back to the gym. I go to a CrossFit gym. I know, I can hear you groan on the other side. But it's really been helpful to me. And because I don't like to decide what I'm going to do to work out, I just like to have someone decide it for me. So I just get up at 6:30 in the morning, get my workout done. I shower. It's very hard for me to go back to bed, so I can get my reading done, my writing done, my projects, things like that. So try to get up earlier in the morning. I have one friend of mine, he gets up at 4 in the morning to work out. 4 in the morning. I haven't seen 4 in the morning in a long time. But why does he do it? He has 5 girls. Hear me, brothers and sisters. He has 5 girls, and they are all under the age of 7. And so that's the only time he has, from 4 to 5, before they wake up. And then the rest of the day is, I can't really describe the rest of his day, but it's a lot. I'm sure it's a lot. The other practice I do is dailies. And this is from Todd Henry, who wrote the book, The Accidental Creative. He talks about deciding on things you will do every day, and if you miss one, you can't miss two days. So for example, one of my dailies is exercise. So I exercise every day, and if I happen to miss a day, I have to make it that next day. I can't miss 2 days in a row. And my other dailies are I read 50 pages a day and I write 500 words a day. And that is sacrosanct. And the house can be a mess, my laundry couldn't be done, but I have to have those things done. And then I do the rest. Another one is just for finding 10 hours is key to starting that new project. And I know I talked about this before with, finding time, but try to call 10 hours for that dream project. Now you might be thinking, Ryan, I just found 1 hour this week. Okay, But after that 1 hour, you're not going to really find a huge difference in that dream or goal. And I know it sounds terrible, but you want to find 10 hours. One, because I have found that when people dedicate 10 hours to it, they can really decide if that's something they want to pursue. They can call the ball. Do they really want to start that blog? Do they really want to start that Etsy business? 10 hours is a great decider on how, if you're going to pursue it or not. Also, 10 hours really lets you start to get your mind around mastering whatever it is. So right now I'm trying to learn Mandarin, and I am dedicating 10 hours a week to it. It's very difficult. It's not fun, but I'm trying to get through that learning process, and it's going to have to take about 10 hours a week to do it. So, how do you pursue that dream or goal? You have to set aside time to do it, and you have to find that time. Killing your TV, getting up early in the morning, having a sacrosanct list of what you're going to accomplish, and making sure you're putting at least 10 hours a week into it. Okay. All right. I've been Ryan McRae. I'm the ADHD Nerd. For more information, you can go to my blog, theadhdnerd.com. I've got a lot of articles, blogs, videos, books, and I'd love to see you there. Thank you so much.